Well, hello there, Leo. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are going to be doing your July General Tarot reading. We'll take a look first at the overall energies with the Oracle cards, and then we'll move to the Tarot for more details about any obstacles on your path or advice that Spirit has for you. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I really would appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. It really does help to get my message out to more people. All right, so let's take a look at your overall energy. Fox Spirit, think on your feet, answering the call. Okay. You are definitely, okay, answering the call is really about, stepping into your purpose. But I actually feel like you are getting a call. It is really interesting. It's coming in as like getting a phone call or an email or something, a text or something. There's something that is coming in kind of a little bit out of the blue where you may have to literally think on your feet. Okay, so this could be, hearing from somebody you haven't heard from in a long time. It could be, a job offer coming in, and it's a situation where I feel like you don't have a lot of time to think about it. It's one of those situations where it comes in very suddenly, and it's kind of like a yes or no at that time, right? I mean, you may have a day or a week or something to think about it, but there's not a lot of time. It's one of those really magical moments where, it's kind of like, like, have you ever gone to some type of a show or something where they use people from the audience, right? And they choose somebody, right? And that person, okay, either it's yes or no right at that moment, right? I feel like you're being chosen for something. You're getting this call. You're being chosen. Like for some of you, you could be actually like being chosen for a promotion or to go on, some type of trip or to a conference or something like that. And it's kind of like, yes, Leo, do you want to go or not? Because there's almost this sense of a time limit on this. It's not something you can sit on. It definitely isn't something you can sit on. It could be even like if you've been looking for a house, right? And your realtor calls you and says, oh my goodness, this house just came up on the market, right? And it's kind of like, oh, okay, I'll go look at it right now. And it's like, bring a check. You need to put a deposit on it, sign a contract. It's like taking action immediately on some type of opportunity that's coming in. Yeah, this is beautiful. And it's leading you right to exactly what you want. And I feel like right now at this time, you're kind of feeling like, no, it's not going to come in. You could have been spending like a lot of time looking at houses or putting out resumes, if you're looking for a job. It could be that if you're looking for new love in your life, right? You've spent a lot of time trying to meet people or something like that. And suddenly out of the blue, yeah, look at this. Luck is on your side and friends and colleagues. I feel it's almost as if like your networking has paid off. You could get a phone call from somebody that says, oh my goodness, I heard that, there's a house in my neighborhood that's for sale. Or, I heard that so-and-so is hiring. Or, hey, I met somebody that I think you might like, right? It's this energy of out of the blue. Yes, oh my goodness. And this leads you to exactly what you are wanting. Ace of Cups, okay, with the Devil energy and the Page of Swords. There's almost like this energy of being attached to hearing it in a certain way. And I feel like, it's kind of interesting. Sag had a little bit of the same energy of wanting something in a specific way, of thinking that it either has to come in a specific way or that it has to look a certain way. This is coming in out of the blue and not in the type of package. I'm just going to say that, like the type of package that you thought it would come in. And it's really almost like magical. It is truly magical. You have the Six of Wands, yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles. Something that you have been working on, you're finally going to get. Either that lucky break, whether that is like you want to be, on stage, you want to be a singer, a musician, an actor, a model, whatever, you get that lucky break. Or it could be that, at work, you have been working really hard and not being recognized. And then suddenly out of the blue, your boss or a client says, oh my goodness, Leo, you're doing this fabulous job, and I feel like it propels you almost into this new world. Because answering the call is going through a portal. You're in one portal right here. When you walk through the door, you're stepping into a new chapter. You're stepping through a portal from literally one world into a new world. One house into a new house. One old relationship or relationship status into a new relationship status. One career into a new career. It's this energy that opportunity is knocking, and it is time for you to answer the door. So let's go to the tarot. Let's get some more details here. Prosperity lies ahead and the honoring path. I think you are just really and truly putting your heart and soul into something. And yet at the same time, I feel like you haven't yet hit the jackpot. It's just kind of like interesting. You're putting all this time and energy into it, hoping that prosperity, okay, whether that is literally money, abundance, or it's love, joy, a sense of fulfillment. You have been putting your heart and soul into this and feeling like I'm not getting what I was hoping I would get out of it. And that's where this devil energy is. This is Capricorn energy, working really hard, but expecting a certain outcome. And the outcome is actually coming in a different form. So it could be, say you're at work, you're working really hard, right? And you feel like your boss is overlooking you. You're not getting promotions. You're not getting raises. Nobody's acknowledging all this work that you do. And then all of a sudden you get a phone call, and it's one of your clients that wants to hire you because you've been doing such a great job. You see, you have been looking for your boss to acknowledge you. It's not that your boss is going to acknowledge you. It's your client, and it sends you into a new job, right? That has more prosperity, that is more in alignment with what it is that you are seeking. A sense of greater fulfillment, a sense of having more purpose, being acknowledged, being cherished for what it is that you are looking for in your life. Wow, there's your energy. Yeah, look at you, you're manifesting. You're trying to manifest, but it's not coming in. And for some of you, I do feel like it is in love. Like it's like you may be looking for a relationship, and you feel like you're putting a lot of time and energy into that, but nothing is coming in that is really meant for you. And it's almost as if you suddenly get a phone call from a friend that says, hey, wait a minute, I just met this new person that I think you would really want to see, to go out on a date with. And you're like, yeah, well, I'm tired of the blind dates or something like that. And they're like, oh, just go. It's a call. Take the opportunity. It is a little bit about having the strength and courage to accept an opportunity that's coming in that may not necessarily be looking like the opportunity that you were looking for. Once again, you wanted your boss to acknowledge you. Your boss is continuing to overlook you, but over here you have a client that wants to pay you more, that cherishes the work that you do, that sees your love, your light, all of your talent and gifts, and is willing to pay for it, right? And acknowledge you and cherish you as an employee. It's that type of energy where, we focus on one thing, but it comes in a different way. So let's take a look at your obstacle. Yeah, you got something that you want, It is about surrendering to the divine. Understanding that, that just means that is about surrendering. When we are trying to manifest, right? You're over here trying to manifest something, but you have a certain way that you want it to come in The truth of the matter is, it wants to come in, but the divine is bringing it in even a better way than the way that you are thinking you want it to come in. It's just something so much more spectacular. So it's allowing yourself, to answer the call. Like, take opportunities that come onto your path in July with a very positive energy and asking yourself, why would I say no to an opportunity? Because look at this. The Ace of Pentacles, it is literally coming out of the clouds. It is a hand of God bringing in a special opportunity for you. And it's taking up all of the opportunities, answering all of the calls that you are getting in July, because there is an energy where you're feeling depleted, right? This is a consciousness of lack, feeling like I've put so much time and energy into it. And you may have started building a little bit of parameters. I'm not answering every call. Say you are a singer, right? Trying to become famous. And so you are you used to take every single gig, whether it paid well or not, or it maybe didn't even pay at all. You were just trying to practice your music. You were trying to get yourself seen in front of a lot of different audiences. You did everything you could, and you were showing up with love in your heart, okay? Because we have the King of Cups. But you were getting some rejections, right? You were getting the response from, I'm not going to say from the audience, but from the universe, right? You weren't getting that big break. You weren't having anybody wanting to sign you on or to become your agent or to take a chance on you. And so you started saying, okay, well, I'm going to hold back my energy a little bit, right? I'm going to defend my time and energy, which is a good thing. But I'm not going to take any gigs that don't pay me at least so much money, because I have to, hold back a little bit. Well, that's okay. But here in July, you have an opportunity. So here we go. In July, I feel like you get an opportunity, and maybe it's you're going to play at a gig and not make much money, or maybe it's free. You have to play for free. But in that audience is the person that wants to sign a contract with you. So it's understanding that, yes, there is something about building healthy boundaries and perhaps not always saying yes to every single thing. But I think in July, this is a little bit different, right? This is that energy of luck is on your side. And so it's having this energy of, okay, for July, I'm just putting it out to the universe and saying to your spirit guides and angels, bring me the opportunity, and I promise I will say yes with a positive attitude and a big smile on my face to every opportunity that comes my way. Yeah, look at this. Out of a sense of confusion, right? Out of where is this going to come from? All of a sudden, things are balanced for you. There's this sense of healing this sense that you don't have what it takes to be seen, okay? I feel like some of you feel extremely invisible at this time. Like you're putting in all this time and energy into something and nobody is recognizing you. And all of a sudden, the lights come on and you are truly seen for the special person that you are, the special gifts and talents that you are bringing to the world. Your special love and light, and you are shining brightly. That's all I can say, because your obstacle is what you will overcome in the next 4 to 6 weeks. It's overcoming this energy of feeling like you don't have enough to suddenly being the star of your own orbit, right? I love that. Okay, so let's take a look at your advice. Yeah, the answers you need are coming. You have the Hierophant and you have happy success. It is about a little bit with the Hierophant, taking a look at what your core values are, what it is that you really and truly want. Because once again, I feel like you may have put some parameters on this because you have the Devil card here, right? This energy of being attached to it has to come in a certain way, it has to look a certain way. And all of a sudden, I feel like something comes in and it doesn't look exactly the way that you thought it would look, okay? So if it's in the realm of love, because we do have the Ace of Cups, right? If it's in the realm of love, this is a person that perhaps, doesn't have all of the parameters that you were thinking, but there's something that is really special about them. This is a long-term committed relationship. It is somebody that is really in alignment with you, that sees your love and light and you see theirs. It's a special soul mate, perhaps even twin flame, but this energy of finding the love, literally the love of your life. If it has to do with the realm of your career, right? It's about understanding that in the past, you may not have been in alignment with the type of job or working with the people that were in alignment with your core values. So the universe is helping this new thing come in. It could be that you were concentrating on trying to bring something in, right? You were concentrating, attached to having a job that paid a certain amount or had certain benefits to it or something like that. What's coming in is going to look a little bit different to what you are attached to, but it has this sense of being something that is truly in alignment with what it is that you want for yourself long term. So it has core values. You'll be working with people that are more in alignment with you, like-minded people, people that help you to feel fulfilled in your work instead of feeling like you're being depleted by working really hard and not being acknowledged. What a beautiful energy, because I think sometimes, especially when we've been working at something really long, we can start to kind of like build at first healthy boundaries, right? Like pulling back your time and energy a little bit. But then sometimes we can almost take that to a negative point where we start eliminating some options, right? Instead of staying a little bit open-minded. I really love this energy. Yeah, you're transforming. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're transforming this energy of feeling discontented with your life. The Four of Pentacles is kind of holding back, not giving all your energy, just transforming that. And you have the Sun card again. You have the Sun twice. Understanding that everything that you are wanting, love, abundance, joy, fulfillment, a sense of purpose in your life is on the horizon for you. It's about allowing yourself to answer the call in July, right? Answer the call, answer the text, answer the email, answer the door, whatever it is. It's kind of like just saying, okay, I'm giving up control, just maybe for July, right? I'm giving up control, maybe till the Lion's Gate, right? And that would be August 8th, kind of like, okay, I'm going to just surrender to what is the possibilities. Allow all of the possibilities to come in instead of blocking possibilities by having parameters that maybe just are a little bit too tight at this time. All right, let's pull a Soul Truth card for you to get some final advice. And Leo, I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right, am I letting fear stop me? Are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable, but it's up to you to see that by taking action. Today, be brave and do it scared. Choose one fear and move through it. You are in need of a hero, so that is who you will become. Okay, so the message I'm getting there is that when we start, like you're putting a lot of time and energy into your job or into searching for love or whatever this is that you're trying to manifest. You put a lot of time and energy into it. When you didn't get acknowledged, when it didn't come in soon enough, quickly enough, right? Then the fear started building up. You started doubting yourself, right? You started getting tired, distracted, whatever it is, right? And that is your fear. So then you started building boundaries that weren't just healthy, but were also kind of like helping to prevent some good opportunities from coming in. So this is just recognizing, okay, I'm not going to be fearful of being hurt that I go to a gig and I don't get paid what I want to get paid, or I don't get acknowledged. Instead, I'm just going to give this a little bit of time. And once again, just set a time barrier between now and Lionsgate. I'm going to open myself up with love to all opportunities that come onto my plate. And just, talking to your spirit guides and angels and saying, I surrender. I surrender to the opportunities you are about to bring me, because I do feel like you are going to have a lot of choices coming onto your path. Wow, Leo, what a beautiful energy. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, I really appreciate all of your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I wish you so much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.